Oh, is he gonna do something about it? Is he gonna punch the water? That's not gonna stay there. It's not gonna last. Yeah, I thought so. Keep punching the water!
I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
Oh yeah, this would be, you know, like the second time. Oh, no! The psycho nurse heard that. She smiled! You saw that smile?
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
She's crazy!
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh, you! I knew it! I knew it from the very beginning! I told you! No one that adorable is trustworthy.
Oh my!
Ever!
What's wrong, little one?
Especially if they're the head nurse.
Before you begin.
Come out and face me, Wriothesley!
Oh.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
What kind of tea?
Lenny!
We've caught up.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where are Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
What kind of tea?
You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
The knave? This is such a roundabout way to get that to happen. Why couldn't you just have, you know, I don't know, send an email?
6, 5.
There's a countdown?
Wait,
2.
Wait,
1.
you skipped 3!
Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
You cheated!
Wriothesley!
We didn't even know there was going to be a countdown.
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Wriothesley, you would be the worst co-op partner to have in any video game. I want to save my friends.
I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request.
Oh no, I know what's coming. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Ah! Oh my god! I'm not even in court. I'm in prison. Amazing combat. If I wanted to play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, I'd just go play that game.
I've been told that
Down to the last one. One day VB will solve one of these. I don't play these types of games for a reason. I want to take my big stick and just bonk things. I no think. I only bash.
The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
I thought we were done with this pylon. Oh! I did it in one try!
All right, and here's the final question.
For their drinks.
What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Ooh.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Wriothesley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Lenny?
You'll pay for this!
He has the cards. That's a sleep dart, right?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
Sigewinne did it!
It was nothing, Your Grace.
What the hell? Wait, what is she holding? I was expecting a dart gun, but she has like one of them Nerf guns from Toys R Us.
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
2 more?
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
Do you, like, schedule time enough for, like, pissing, Wriothesley? Because, damn, you just love to talk about tea. The door suddenly slams open. A familiar figure bursts.
Some space, please.
Okay. Hello.
Ah, Miss Clarande. My door.
Wait a minute. Are you involved in all this, too?
Fremine... Fremine...
She found him?
How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly.
So it's getting worse?
Want some tea?
Sorry. This guy, he loves his tea so much.
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Wriothesley.
WrioTEAsley. WrioTEAsley, I like that.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Bro, like, you gotta be sloshing around whenever you move. I bet whenever he takes a step, you can hear, like, water sloshing.
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
And what kind of tea is she drinking?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
You're just tranquilizing people!
I'm back, everyone.
There she is.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
Ah, you're finally awake. Welcome to Skyrim.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Leave Mr. Teasley alone? I doubt she'll shoot you. I'm more worried about her than Mr. Teasley. Teasley's fine. It's this little psycho nurse that I'm more worried about. She's trigger happy.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit.
Oh, they're just up here talking. Can I eavesdrop?
Could I tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
Oh my god.
No need.
Okay, alright, yeah, wonderful discussion they're having. I'm drinking milk tea as well. Ooh. Man, now I want to go out and buy some milk tea. Especially taro milk. I love taro milk tea. Ah, you're finally awake!
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
I'm just gonna keep freaking saying that. They use the eye-opening animation so damn much. What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater.
Ah, you're... No.
have to push on.
Oh no. Hey, that's Clarand.
Ah, you're finally unconscious.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
I can imagine Clarand in the distance saying that.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
That's a lot of doors. 3 doors.
I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate.
Okay.
For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us.
And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
That's scary.
But that's just too weird.
Is this just a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
What the hell? What is this?
What a huge ship?
Yeah.
So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
This is a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
I guess that's fair.
All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
Bro, have you ever heard of Gatorade, water, H2O? I mean, that's basically what your nation, is all about, right? It can't all just be tea, like morning, noon, night. You gotta drink something other than tea. Do you want a Fanta? I can buy you some Fanta. I can go let me find the vending machine.
Welcome back.
Huh.
Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Wriothesley, always drinking tea?
Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
I wonder who they were.
Must have been Wriothesley and Seishween.
Yeah.
Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed.
Why are we still sleeping here? Can we just leave?
Paimon's
Where's Neuvillette?
super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
I don't want to serve all 45 days of my sentence. Can we, call a... Hey, wait a minute. Don't prisoners get, a free call every time period or so? Can our free call be Neuvillette? She's so tiny. Oh my god. It is big. You're right. It's huge. But
No idea, but something must have happened.
you're finally awake.
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
What's that sound? Uh-oh. Oh no! Paimon, wake up! We need to go out and see what's going on! Is the seawater bursting open? Did we run out of time? Does that mean we get to leave prison?
Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
What's gonna happen to all the tea? Ooh. Cutscene.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Why are you guys still here? Oh, is he gonna do something about it? Is he gonna punch the water? That's not gonna stay there. It's not gonna last. Yeah, I thought so. Keep punching the water! Yeah, wait, if that wasn't gonna work, then why did you guys stay there?
3, 2, 1.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Okay, alright, have a nice time.
The gate.
Have a good
long do you
swim.
think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
So they're gonna keep punching the water. I hope they got plenty of tea to hold themselves over.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the Knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
We gotta evacuate the city. Go to the Opera House? Oh, convenient. It's right over here. I'm just glad to be out of prison.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments.
Wait, I just noticed something.
I am the Knave.
When I saw her red fingernails, she had, like, completely black hands. What is up with her hands?
You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
More tea. Yay, more tea. What?
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
What? That's weird. What's going on?
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, another cutscene. Wow, we had 2 cutscenes in less than an hour. That's crazy.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
You don't want them to see what he can do. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna drink all the water?
Day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury
What the?
would unleash endless catastrophe.
Is he reversing it? should be the Duke.
Sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
So you're willing to do this, but you don't care if child, goes to jail, on false terms? You can't go against a chatbot verdict. But, man. Alright, fine.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
How long do we have?
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
You owe him tea. He did promise he'd investigate and make things right if child proved innocent, I believe, so he's still an honorable judge. Somewhat.
Thank you.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
So how's the tea now? Is it rippling still?
Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives.
Uh-oh.
Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontainian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable?
She has a point.
The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland.
Yeah.
But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
Yeah? Yep.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy.
Well, what did you do?
Nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I don't know. I don't really believe that, based on my past interactions with you.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know.
Yeah.
All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me.
By having these weird shows at the opera courthouse thing? She means what she says. She's not putting on a front. Then do explain.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on?
Exactly, yeah.
Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
I'm
actually on the Knave's side on this. Yeah, I'm siding with the Fatui.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself.
Your machinations?
They will only reveal themselves
You just sound like a
fated
villain.
time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
That's a good question, yeah.
An emergency response plan?
You don't have a plan, do you?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
She's not fit to rule.
I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Paimon's gonna eat everything.
I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise.
Well, don't mind if I do. I miss cake. All I had was Lunchables and purple meat.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
I thought so.
That's what Paimon thought.
Yeah, same Paimon. Aqua is a Hydro Archon too. You know what would be funny? You know what the funny thing about that is? Is that I think Aqua is more useful than Farina. And she is a useless goddess too.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meropide. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities. But what's your impression of Farina?
She's a brat.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you.
Who is that? Oh, is that also? That is also, the Knave. I think I prefer this outfit, damn.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
It's a cat!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait.
Yeah, as you can see, the blackness is her skin. Yeah, I can see that now. It's covering her forearm, but it's blending in with the rest of her arm. It's not a glove.
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
Yeah, she can't even defend herself.
In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
A curse?
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
Yeah, she's completely helpless.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
She's just some pop star.
I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone.
And that's why she feels so uneasy around her.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
That was a delayed reaction if I know one.
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Yeah, keep saying that out loud, Paimon.
I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Knave and Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon.
You have not met Nahida then. Neuvillette?
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur.
It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though.
Yeah, what are you, man? Tell us.
You can't tell us?
Nobody can tell us anything.
Then that's okay.
Neuvillette, are you a dragon?
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Please do not be so surprised. You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe us anyway.
Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meropide? Paimon is a little worried.
I don't want to go back to prison, Paimon. I don't want to go back.
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Neuvillette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being.
Suppress the crisis, huh? I would like to imagine that when Neuvillette succeeded in sealing the primordial seawater thing, she went around and just started shooting people with her tranquilizer gun.
If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days.
No.
Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Wolsey get your meals prepared.
I can just go, to the local McDonald's in Fontaine. I'm good, thanks.
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are these from Sijuin too?
Is it tea?
Nope, they're from yours truly.
It's tea.
You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
I don't want to. I'm leaving. I'm out.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Why would I want to? Why do you two look so happy about it? Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
You're going to regret that, Wriothesley. This prison is going to run out of food.
Alright then. Good night to you, Traveler.
One pyro is enough? Okay. Good night to you, Paimon. Am I going to have another dream? Another weird vision? Am I going to see a child? Oh, yep. Oh, what the hell? There he is. Oh, is he in the middle of all the primordial sea? It's his favorite animal! Or mammal, I don't know, whatever. I don't know a whole lot about sea life. So he's happy. He's living amongst his, his favorite creatures. He loves whales, right? Okay, and that's the Archon quest. Done. Whale is a mammal. Okay. I have lions, but wouldn't want to live with them. Child can take it.
Take it easy.
I bet he can tame one.